Brennan, I just said to Steve Cooper that every point is hard fought in the Premier League, isn't it? But not many more than that.
Yeah, well, hopefully they don't get much harder than that anyway. But yeah, it was a really tough game today. Leeds' intensity is really good. I think they play at such a good pace and they make it hard for anyone. Have you seen that this season? They don't make any game easy for anyone. But it was just about getting the goal and kind of sticking in it, being good in our individual battles, and I think we did that well.
How difficult was that? Because throughout the game, whenever anybody in a red shirt seemed to touch the ball, there's about 3 or 4 of them snapping at your heel.
Yeah, I mean, we tried to prepare for it. We know that they're an all-in team. Whoever's got the ball, they just kind of run towards the ball and try and get as much pressure on it. And we thought there might be some spaces. Otherwise, I feel like we did do that in the build-up to the goal, getting me in behind and then winning the free kick. But probably didn't do it as much as we wanted to do today. We felt like it was a real good chance to catch them on the counter-attack, which we didn't do as much as we wanted to today.
But the game plan worked after, 12 minutes when you first of all won the free kick, and then tell us about the finish from the free kick.
Yeah, I think it was Scotty played me the ball, obviously, then won the free kick from there, then Morgs put the ball in. It kind of just, I forgot whose head it hit, but it kind of bounced up nice for me, and I just had to kind of get my head over the ball and make a contact with it, and yeah, it flew in. Always
going to hit it first time? Did you think about controlling it and taking a touch? I'm glad you didn't, but did you think about it?
Nah, I mean, I knew that any touch in it would have got smothered, especially the way that Leeds play. They're really aggressive in the press, and yeah, just getting that shot off and keeping it low, and it was a really nice feeling.
And I guess there's a thought then that once you've got one up and you've caught them on the counter, that you might be able, as you said, to do that 3 or 4 times in the game and be threatening on the counter, but they never really let you, do they?
Yeah, I mean, we didn't get the opportunities on the counter-attack that we wanted to today. We thought we might have a bit more, especially when they're going to go for the game, but it's kind of how they play anyway, so it's not like they went away from what they were doing. They kind of go all in from the first minute, so yeah, they didn't really let us do that too much, but I think, overall in the duels, the centre-backs were unbelievable today. Gaylor in goal was class as well, so having them 3 playing so well, it kind of set us up for a good defensive performance.
Second half, I don't think Kaylor's had a save to make, but we should talk about his first half first of all, because it's quite nice to have a goalie like him behind you, isn't it, when you need him?
Exactly, and yeah, we're lucky to have him. Obviously, it speaks for itself what he's won, all the Champions Leagues medals and things like that, and he's obviously come from a massive club, and he kind of brings that mentality into the team that we can't rely on him like that, although we did at times today, and we know that he'll be there to make the saves, but it's not always going to be like that. And yeah, he kind of gave us a boost in that second half to really protect him more, and I feel like the 2 centre-backs did that.
So second half, you've had to kind of, I think Steve Cooper's made some changes at half time, hasn't he? And it's all quite deep, but it works, doesn't it? Because it really does keep Leeds at arm's length. As we say, Kaylor's had nothing to do.
Exactly, and we know we're going to have to do that at times this season. I thought we were quite naive at the start of the season, thinking that we might be able to play lovely football all the time, but just going back to the game against Spurs, we come off the pitch thinking we've played quite well and we've lost 2-0 and got nothing from the game, and games like that really sink with us because we want to be known for a team that wants to play nice football, but games like today, when we all go home this afternoon, no one's going to care about how we played with 3 points today because it's massive in this league. And yeah, I think that's where the mentality has shifted. We know that we might have to play a bit deeper. Like me today, I was having to do a lot of defensive work, but it comes about anything. Like I know that I have to do that for the team, and if I don't want to do that for the team, then someone else will, and that's kind of the mentality that's going through the team at the minute.
Yeah, I guess it's worth it, isn't it? I know it's not perhaps what you want to do, but when you walk off the pitch with 3 more Premier League points in your pocket, it's worth it, isn't it?
Exactly, I'll take defending like that and winning the game over having the best game ever all day long, because at the end of the day, it's not about me, it's about the team and it's about the fans, and especially against Leeds today, there was a lot on it. Especially with the fans, and making them go home happy is what I live for.
Great atmosphere again, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean the atmosphere, I keep thinking it's not going to get much better, and today it went up another level, especially the way that how the game went. They had a lot of the ball and they were really dominating, but you could only hear our fans today, and yeah, we're really appreciating of them.
Great goal, well played.
Thank you, mate.
Thanks,
Cheers.
Brennan.
Cheers, Connor.